So number 50 here tells us to simplify by first converting to rational exponents and then give the answer in radical form. So we're multiplying the 6th root of y times the 5th root of y squared. And the reason we can't multiply these two things directly is because our indices, our roots, are different. And we need to have the same root or index in order to multiply. So let's go ahead and convert each of these radicals into, as the directions say, rational exponents. So we'll go ahead, our base will be y, and we know that our root becomes our denominator, and the power that the radical is being raised to becomes the numerator. So in this case, we just have y to the 1 over 6 times now, here we'll have y to the 2/5. So we're dealing with 1 over 6 and 2 over 5. And we know that when we multiply like bases, what do we do with the exponents? Well, we add them, don't we? And in order to add fractions, we need a common denominator, which in this case is going to be 30. So let's go ahead and multiply this first fraction by 5 in the numerator and denominator. The second fraction here will multiply by 6 in the numerator and denominator. And so really what we have here is 5 times 1 gives us 5 over 5 times 6 gives us 30 plus 2 times 6 gives us 12 over 5 times 6 gives us 30. And so now that we have a common denominator, that denominator can just move over. And that now allows us to go ahead and perform the indicated operation with our numerator. So 5 plus 12 is 17. And so when we multiply y to the 1/6 times y to the 2/5, we're given, or rather we get, y to the 17 over 30. But you can see here the second part of our directions say give the answer in radical form. So we'll take what is in rational, or exponential form rather, and let's go ahead and put it back into radical form. So we know that our base becomes what is under the radical. The denominator again is going to become our root, and then our numerator becomes the power to which we raise either the whole radical to, so we can go ahead and do this, or we can go ahead and do this. Either way, same answer, and I'm not sure which the answer key has, but it'll have one of these two things because they mean the same thing. All right, so there we have it, number 50.